Cool. Okay. I think we're live. Lovely stuff. Right. This multiplayer is open to anybody who wishes to join it. It should be good fun. Something to do in it. Should we make this medium or hard? I'm thinking hard, just because it'd be more fun. We'll limit it to 5 minutes a day. Bunch mods now. Cool. This'll be Marv. What a guy. Marv is an extraordinaire. That's give me. I am not used to this streaming stuff. That's fine. That looks good. Yeah, okay. I think you can see everything now. Cool. Wonderful. Now, the real question is, how hard do we want to make it? Ah, we've got a view. Hello, sir. This is free to join, by the way, if you got the game. We've got a couple of mods installed as well to make it a bit more entertaining. Instead of having 6 options, we've got like 40. Which helps when you're trying to make a bit of variety, you know? Let's make our guy a specialist in social media. That makes complete sense. We'll make it 1980. We will start it off being a yeah, that looks good to me. Starting funds, I might be a bit more generous. Will I be a bit more generous? Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it about 18. Everything else, I'm gonna make the same there. In fact, I'm gonna raise taxes, just because it'll be a bit harder to people to just take over. Found the dividend, yeah. Research aggressiveness, cool. Holy stuff. Yeah. Cool. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Initial market importance, recognition importance. We might change this to very high. No, we'll keep it high. Otherwise, it's not going to be too entertaining. Cool. That's everything. Marv looks gorgeous. I'm not going to change him. We will make him really, really good at absolutely everything. Okay, maybe not absolutely everything. Those two are a necessity, and then network is obviously quite useful as well. We'll make him Good at those things. We will outsource all of the marketing at first, because otherwise that will cost too much money. And when you're running on a hard or higher, it's not really feasible to do that in early game. It depends. You can get some players who are really good, better than I could ever be at this game, and yeah, they're just able to make some things happen out of nowhere. Cool. Right, we got our little space. Let's let's build a nice plot for ourselves. Not we. I might go back 2 more, just because what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a wall in the middle, and that is going to be our back room for some heat pumps and an AC unit to keep our guy nice and happy. So when we're building the things, he can actually build them instead of complaining that he's cold. Which, uh, you learn very quickly that it's not ideal for your um your employees to be cold at whilst they're in the middle of trying to build an application. It doesn't go very well. You get a lot of unhappy customers. Cool. We'll just save that. As a very nice name of room style, and that's already nearly all of our money gone. Lovely. In hindsight, it's probably no. It's probably best to give yourself even more money, or alternatively, ignore it and just have no progress and cheese the game a little bit at the start. But that's boring. Nobody wants to cheese a game. That makes the game too easy. And who likes easy games? Nobody who plays it on hard mode. That's for sure. Got plenty of cool little gadgets. We'll give him a little picture so he's all happy. The calculator so he can work even faster. Now where are they might not be available yet, which if that's the case, that's quite annoying. What I'm looking for, I'll tell you what I'm looking for. Uh, it's like a shelf basically. Is so one of the mods is to, instead of having this standard bookshelf, which only gives you this certain level of skill and environment, there's a whole bunch of different types of shelves and stuff, and then also you can on these shelves you can put books, and then your your guy will be really happy because they boost the environment so much, and it makes it really easy to get to this 200%. But we've got to this 200% anyway, and that's not too much of a problem. We'll start with the smallest one there. We'll move this to a 9 to 6, not a 9 to 5, because your um, founder is different to everyone else in that he doesn't care however long he works. It's just that's you can only really get 9 hours out of your team before their energy gets completely depleted, and it's not worth it. 2 seconds whilst I'm signing back into Switch. Oh, here's my guy. See, he's cold. He's complaining that he's cold. That's no good. The key question is, when did I ask for his opinion? Cool. Right. There's no way for people to get into this room. That's not a problem because we don't need anybody in that room just yet. What we need is for Marv here to finish his things. We're just gonna say develop and promote and finish. Net worth of 0. That's not good. We promoted it too early. Oh no. Um, hmm. Let's get a door in the side of this thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get a roof AC, and we can't afford anything else right now, so we're just gonna stick this in the corner, and then at least he's not gonna be too warm. But the problem is he's too cold, and when he's too cold, he's not a happy bunny. And that causes problems for us. You see those red numbers? That means his efficiency's down. So he's developing these things really, really slowly, which is very much not good. Even though it's going up quite quickly, which is okay for now because it's only a small, tiny little, insignificant project, which is worth like 3 grand, which in this game is like, absolutely nothing. Um, it basically means his effectiveness um, is having an impact on the development of these contracts, which is not good when we want to get through as many as we can, so we can build up this contract bar as quickly as we can. Because the more stars we have, the bigger contracts we can go for, and that helps our case because that means more money. And the sooner we have a nice nice layer of cash to sit on for a while. Ooh, let's promote that. The sooner we can go to actually building our own development software, and which will be really really good. It's also good to have some cash just in reserves, just in case you get taxed loads of money out of nowhere in the middle of April, um, or um, you get robbed and you need to buy all of the things back, or you need to hire some people and then or you get into a lawsuit, which is very rare but can happen. It's just good to keep your cash reserves quite high in this game, at least a couple 100 grand. Um, and that way you can bankroll most of it yourself. So when you're developing software, you don't need to um, lose most of your profits when you're developing software, and you only gain like 13% of profits if you ask somebody to bankroll the entire thing for you. Doesn't work out too well in terms of the whole growth department. It's a way to do it, but it's not how I do it. So yeah, bars slowly starting to go up there. I'll take the bigger contracts as well now. And that way we can start building up those cash reserves a bit quicker. In the in the multiplayer, it limits you to one founder only, but in the single player, you're actually allowed up to 4, which is quite interesting.